Welcome to Maths Gym. In this lesson, we are going to take a look at question number 12 from exercise 8.2, which is related to percentage and applications. So in this question, what is given to us is cost price of 13 chairs is same as the selling price of 18 chairs. And we have to find the gain or loss as percent. Now, where do we begin? We begin from selling price because we are given something in some relation that okay, it is same as selling price of 18 chairs. So let's start our assumption from SP. Let the SP of one chair be rupees X. So SP of 18 chairs is going to be rupees 18X. That is given that CP of 13 chairs is equal to SP of 18 chairs. Now this is given in the question, first statement. Cost price of 13 chair is same as selling price of 18 chairs. So CP of 13 chair is equal to SP of 18 chairs. So CP of 13 chair is equal to 18X. We got this 18X from the previous step. Now we can find out cost price of one chair, which is equal to 18 upon 13X. We have an option, we can convert this into decimal, but as of now in this method, which is method number 1, let's go with the fraction as it is, 18 upon 18x upon 13. So CP of one chair we have got, SP of one chair we have assumed as rupees X, we are aware of that. Now since we know that CP is greater than SP. Now why do we know that CP is greater than SP? Because CP of one chair is coming as 18x upon 13. Now this 18 upon 13 is going to be greater than 1 because numerator is greater than denominator. So we know that CP of one chair is greater than SP. So it means there is going to be a loss. So loss is equal to CP minus SP. So we now substitute the values. CP is 18x upon 13 minus SP we have taken as an x, and x means it is 1x. So we these are all like fractions. We convert them into equivalent fractions and we get as 5x upon 13. If you have a difficulty in this step, you may write a message. We can update further. Now what we have got is loss percentage. We need to find the loss percent. That was our question. We know there is a loss because CP is greater than SP. So loss percentage will be equal to loss upon CP into 100%. So loss value was 5x upon 13. CP is 18x upon 13. So now when you rationalize and solve it, what we get is 5x upon 13 divided by 18x upon 13 into 100, and this becomes multiplication in by inverse, which is 5x upon 13 into 13 upon 18x into 100. We see that x and x gets cancelled out from numerator and denominator. 13 also cancels out. So what you are left with is 5 by 18 into 100. Let's convert it into decimal. We get it as 0.277 into 100. 27.7% is the loss. So there is a loss of 27.7%. In the next coming up slides, we are showing you the method number 2. You can choose whichever you find comfortable to handle with. Same question, cost price of 13 chair is same as selling price of 18 chairs. So we are assuming the selling price of one chair as 1x. Let it be 1x. SP of 18 chairs will be 18x. So CP of 13 chair is equal to SP of 18 chairs. So CP of 13 chair is 18x. So CP of one chair is coming as 1.38x. How is it? It is 18x upon 13. Now we have converted this into a decimal. We can very clearly see that CP is 1.38x. My SP is just x, which is 1x. So we know that CP is greater than SP. So the loss is CP minus SP. That's the formula, which is equal to 1.38x minus x. So what we get loss as is 0.38x. Loss percentage, we are aware, loss value upon CP into 100%. So 0.38x upon 1.38x into 100. So when we cancel out the x, finally 0.38 upon 1.38, you can solve these decimals by converting them into non-decimals by multiplying them by 100, or your choice, you can do whichever way you are comfortable doing the calculations. Naturally, you are aware you are in class 8, you are not expected to use calculator. Strengthen your calculation practice. 0.275 is the value into 100. So this comes as 27.5%. Final answer, there is a loss of 27.5%. Between method 1 and method 2, you might have seen that there is a difference of 0.2 in the final answer, which which comes in because of the decimal which we have done. So uh, there is a rounding of error. So 27.5 here and 27.7, answer is same. Question is, you can use whichever method you are comfortable with. Thank you very much for watching the video. You can WhatsApp your problems on 98211599097. We can prepare a video for you to learn the solutions, or we will write us at mathsgym2020@gmail.com.